Hi guys, and welcome to Crafting with Crystal. Today I'm going to show you how to make a graduation cap. We're making it so cute today. You see how this one is flat at the bottom? This is the first cap I made, and you know, once you make a craft for the first time, you have a little learning curve and you decide to do things that maybe will make it better the second time you make it. The cap we're going to make today is going to have the peak at the front like a really authentic graduation cap. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take whatever you have on your head off and you're going to measure your head. So grab a measuring tape, put it to the back of your head and measure around your head like so. And my head is 23.5 inches around. What I want you to do is I want you to add half an inch to that, just for, you know, if you let your hair out, just for to have some, so it wouldn't fit too tight, because remember you're measuring your head exact. And then you have to add another inch for closure. So you're going to close it with an inch of paper. So we're going to need 25 inches around to make the round at the base, and then we'll need to make the top. All right, so the materials you're using to make this, you're using Stag Blank. So this piece is called, if you listen to this paper, this is really heavy board. It's called Stag Blank. Get yourself something strong like this to make it. And then to go around our head, we're using really bendy paper. And this is simply Bristol board. Easy, because you want it to bend around your head really nicely, but you also want it to stay straight. All right, so let's go down now and I'm going to show you how to cut your paper and make your cap. Let's make it. So I'm going to measure this paper at 7 inches. So I have 7 inches here. I'm going to make a little line on the top like so. By 25 inches, started at here, and I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to go all the way across and mark it at 25 inches. Then I'm going to measure 7 inches up on that 25-inch marker over here. And I'm going to draw a line on my paper, drawing those two 7 inches, stopping at the 25 inches. Just like so. And then we're going to line up that 7-inch mark and come down. So your paper should look like this. At the same time, I'm going to take my stag and I'm going to measure 9.5 inches by 9.5 inches. So 9.5 inches by 9.5 inches. I'm going to also measure on this side to make sure that is actually 9.5 inches. All right, so I'm going to join these two lines. Let's go 9.5 down this side as well. And then we're going to join these two lines. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. So now I have my two pieces of paper, one that is 9.5 by 9.5 inches and one that is 7 by 25 inches to go around my head. We are going to do some scoring. If you don't have a scoreboard, you could simply measure and fold. So I'm going to score it on the 7-inch side at 4 inches. So I'm going to score till I get to the end of my scoreboard. Then I'm going to move up and keep scoring and move up and keep scoring. So I have a score line that is really long. Then I'm going to fold and burnish. Now I'm going to bring back in my scoreboard and we want to score this 5 times. Your hat, how you want it to fit on your head, is you want to peek to the front, then do 2 pieces, and then 1 piece, right? So the 1 piece here can be shorter than the others because that goes to the back of your head, and the peak goes to the front of the cap, right? So we're going to score this. We have this as 20. So we need it to be 23.5 inches, which is the size of my head, or 24. It doesn't have to be exactly 24, but 5 doesn't go into 24. However, 5 is going to 25. 5 goes into 25 5 times. So we'd have 4 pieces that are 5 inches and 1 piece that is 4 inches. And we can put that piece to the back of the hat, right? So let's score this every 5 inches. So we're going to score at 5 up to your score line. Then you're going to score 10 up to your score line. Then you're going to go put this one at 5 and score 10 up to your score line. Then put this one at 5 and score 10 up to your score line. And then you should have a piece that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches because this was 25 inches, right? So this is how it should look. And what we're going to do, we are actually going to cut on all these score lines, right? So let's choose one of the score lines to be the front. So it's going to come like this. So one of these score lines have to be your front. This one, we know that this one here has to be back because we're going to join this one and we're going to get a shorter piece for here. So let's make this point your front. And we're going to make a note of that. Let's measure off that inch. Right. So we're gonna, and we have an inch here. Right. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna cut off this inch, and you'll see why just now. So cut off this inch here. Right. So that should have made this 4 inches. Which is exactly 4 inches. That's perfect, right? Okay, so my other hat goes straight up, and I'm trying to get this hat to have a more shaped form when it comes on my head. So I am going to do something really cool. So I'm going to fold this here, like so, right? Fold and burnish. Then we're going to fold this part in until it meets the 1 inch mark that we made. And fold and burnish up the whole side. So I'm going to make a peak to the front, like how a normal graduation hat has a peak to the front. So we're going to go like this. The highest I think we should come here is maybe at 1 inch. And yep, that's what we did. So let's cut this off. So now we have a hat that looks like this. You see? Oh my God, yeah, the peak looks nice though. Wow. All right. All right, so this is the front of your hat with the peak coming down to give it more shape. Let's go ahead and stick this down now. Now, because we did a crease here, I'm actually going to cut up on the score line. So let's start sticking this down. We're going to put a whole bunch of glue right here in that 1 inch mark that we made. And the piece that you cut off the part from is going under here. Stick it down. When you're sticking it down, make sure that this goes straight like this so it looks nice. And you're going to hold it down and make sure it's stuck down properly. And now it's the fun part. We're going to put everything together. You're going to hold it up like this. And you're going to fold it in like this. You're going to fold one. And then every other one you're going to fold it in like this, 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 then this. You're going to turn it over and make sure all are folded down like so. You see how that looks like a boat? That's going to give us a really good look to the front of the cap, and it's going to go in on the sides. So what you want to do is you want to take this 9.5 by 9.5 piece and mock this up on here, so that if you need to, you see how we needed to bring it in a little bit to be a little wider. We don't want this to be, we want this to be equal. We have 2.5 inches to the front. We have 2 inches to the back. That's not too bad. Let's check our sides. And from our sides, we have 3 inches from here. And let's check the other side. I'm trying to hold it down while I check it so that it doesn't move, because it looks like I got it really centered nicely. And wow, 3 inches from here. So this is exact. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a mark maybe to the back like this of the hat. And I'm going to start sticking down these pieces on the inside immediately, right? So we're going to bring this up, put some glue, bring this up. So you're bringing up the folds and you're sticking them down, right? This one, we're going to bring, I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. Right, maybe this way. So we're bringing this one up and the one below it up and sticking it down to the other ones. So we're sticking down just a couple of them so that we can turn this whole thing over and stick down the whole thing properly, right? So just putting a bit of glue so that we keep the shape that we have right here, right? Once you think it's stuck down mostly, then you'll bring it up, and now we're going to stick down on all these sections. And now we're going to put so much glue right here and then stick it down to the actual hat. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to look at the back, line it up where we put that line there, and then stick it down. And then you're going to stick the whole thing down really nicely, making sure everything is stuck down, and you have your grad hat. You're going to grab the little end of the rest of your Bristol board, and you're going to use a couple paper punches. You're going to make about, I would say about 6 of these, and about maybe 3 of these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick all of these on top of each other. So we're making the top of your hat now. So that looks perfect. Now I'm going to put a dot here. I'm going to stick this piece onto it like this. And then we're going to find the middle of our hat. And X marks the spot where the tassel shall be held. So you're going to put a dot to glue. And you're going to put your little button up here like this. So it fits like that with some space so that your tassel could hook onto it. Thanks so much for joining me while we made these. Look at that difference, guys. Like, this is the first one I made, which is cute, but it doesn't compare to this. So let's try it out. You know, I have to get ready to graduate from the University of YouTube in Cardmaking. Okay. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm looking at myself here and I feel like I'm a proper graduate. It's reaching down perfectly in the middle of my head here. Let's put on our tassel. Oh, this is so brilliant. I love it. It is so awesome. It looks really good. Look at that, my little bun at the back. Graduating, graduating. Okay. I really love it. It's awesome. You need a tassel that is 8.5 inches long. So when you're making your tassel, make sure you make this long one so it reaches like where a tassel is supposed to reach. I'm gonna link my video for how to make a tassel for you. And this is so cool, look at that. If you like this video, be sure to give it an actual thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any content, and stay crafty, my friends. And happy graduation.